Alright, today I'm going to show you how you can create a scrolling table within Excel. So in our example, we just have some basic business data, and scrolling down we can see that we have lots of data. Now when we scroll, the entire page scrolls down, right? Now we don't want that to happen. What we want to do is just have the data scroll, creating a table that scrolls rather than the entire page. So to do this, we're going to first need to create a helper column. So you can create that next to this. We're just going to label this number, and basically you just need to label these 1 through however many data points that you have, which in this case we have 50. So label them 1 all the way down to your last data point. Now we're going to add another helper cell here, and we're going to name this selection. We're actually going to color this blue. And we're going to create a new tab or a new worksheet. That is blank. Now the first step in this blank sheet is to select the first cell, hit equals, and then what we're going to want to do is reference all of these headers, and we can drag this across and resize these like so. So now we have our headers. We can format those to blue and bold that or however we'd like. Now that we have this blank sheet with our headers, the next step is to create our scroll bar. So we need to go up to the developer ribbon. If you don't have that ribbon, right click, hit customize the ribbon. This little menu will appear, and just make sure that developer is checked and hit OK. Then this developer ribbon should appear for you. Go ahead and select that. And then we're going to need to insert. Under form controls, select this icon, which is the scroll bar. And then you can click and drag this to make this any size that you would like. We'll say we want it about that size, and we can click and drag that and move that around. Once you unselect that, you can then move this little bar around and edit other cells. Now what we need to do is right click on this bar to select it, and we need to go to format control. This menu will appear, and we need to set our minimum value to 1. And you can mess around with these incremental changes or page changes however you would like, but we'll just leave that like so and change the minimum value to 1. And then down here you'll notice there's a cell link. So basically what this scroll bar is going to do is if I link this to this specific cell here and hit OK, we'll notice that if I scroll on the bar, that number is going to change, or if I hit the arrows, that will change. And what we need to do is link this scroll bar to our selection option here, which we're just going to reference as this cell, and then we'll go ahead and hit OK. So that way, if we scroll this bar, this number is going to change, as we can see here. Now the last thing that you can do when editing your scroll bar is for this maximum value, you can change this to the max amount of data that you have that you're referencing. So in our case it's 51, or if we go back to this sheet and we go all the way down, we're at 50 or cell 51. So going back to our blank sheet, what we're going to want to do is type equals offset. Our reference is going to go back to our original data and select that first cell, which is cell A1 in our case. Then we're going to hit comma. Our row is going to reference this cell here, or the selection cell that we had indicated. And we're going to want to anchor or lock this by hitting FN, F4, or F4 on your keyboard, adding $signs in front of the column and row for that particular cell. Then we'll hit comma. The columns is kind of irrelevant for us, so we'll just hit 0, and we can go ahead and hit enter. And now what you'll notice is as we drag and scroll this bar, that's going to change the number here. Then what we're going to want to do is click and drag this across and down however many values we want to show. So in this case, we want to show maybe just 10, and then we'll right click. Maybe we want to resize our scroll bar here. And now, whenever we scroll, we can see that this will automatically update, or this will scroll for us rather than having us scroll on the page. It will scroll the data. But there you have it. That's how you can create a scrolling table within Excel. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button on your way out. Thank you, and have such a great rest of your day.